Assalamu alaikum. So, continuing with our learning of AI, this week has been quite overwhelming, and I have discovered a few very interesting videos. So, for example, this is a video about how to build an AI automation agency by Jack Roberts. So, in it, this is almost a 3 hour long video, and in it, he has explained a lot of new tools, Card.ai, CO for website building, Calendly, which can be integrated into a website, and then he has suggested creating own website for your own authenticity and your company, etc. He has also shared Apify, which is used for web scraping. So there are a lot of tools and a lot of valuable knowledge in this video as well. I would strongly recommend going through it. And then second part, I cannot overemphasize this one, because this AI automation agency hub, I have been going through this video for past week, but all other portions of this course were generally valuable, but for a beginner in particularly. But for someone who has even a bit of awareness about these things or business in general, these are very slow videos initially. The start here parts, the AAA model, success stories are interesting and motivating. Similarly, mindset is also. But this particular part, AI Foundation, is what I have been looking for. In this part, he has shared starting from prompt engineering, two lengthy videos on it, one hour video and another one of about 40 minutes, following it up with the AI tools, which is very essential, and then coming up initially with the make.com, and then the following video then with further other tools. So I would suggest for anyone who is starting that probably this is the middle part, that you should start from first. You can occasionally watch mindset video, then again watch one video from AI Foundation, then you can watch perhaps one video from success stories. But AI Foundation is where, in my opinion, the heart of this course is, where you learn all those technical skills that are actually required to make money and everything. So briefly, I can share that in the first video regarding prompt engineering, he has shared obviously 6 specific tips that are required. You have to tell AI that this is your role, and in role part you have to actually almost butter it, in the sense that you have to tell it that you are a PhD or you are an expert of this field, and you can even name people with whatever the suggestion you are expecting out of AI. For example, if you tell it that you are an expert marketer or you are an expert doctor or something like that, then its responses are customized and deliver better quality result. So giving the role to AI is very important, versus what most people use, LLM, ChatGPT, or whatever the model they are using, by talking to it in layman's terms, which does not give you those high quality results. Especially when you would be working in a automation space, you need to be very precise about it. Secondly, you need to define the tasks that it has to perform. Obviously, this is what usually people add, but you need to give it specifics, the details of it, why it is required, context, whatever the situation is. And of course, giving it examples gives you better results as well. In the end, you can give some notes. So going through it is helpful. And Prometheus, he has shared it in second video, that this is a paid website, but it allows you to test your prompts. You can give it all of the 6 specifics of prompt engineering, and then you can test it using various different models, including Claude, ChatGPT, and others. So this is also an interesting tool worth exploring, especially when you have to step into this AAA model. Following it, how to build and sell AI automations. In it too, he has shared almost 6 new tools. After prompt engineering, the second section is about AI automation. So your AI automation opportunity, uh, these are the prompt engineering videos, and then this is a 1 hour 50-minute video, and I have to admit that this video shares a lot of valuable tools. He has done it is almost like a follow along class. You can just follow it directly, and he has started from first build, then second build, and third build. So the tool that he has mentioned are Tally, which is actually like Google Forms, but it is much better than Google Forms, because in it you can actually customize it very drastically, so it can become part of your website. So for a brand, using this Tally is better. Similarly, Airtable is also like Google Sheets. A lot of people, viewers, may have used Google Sheets, but the advantage of using this Airtable is that again it provides much better customization than just Google Sheets. Make.com then obviously, and also this I discovered this another website, academy.make.com. In it there are given very short courses on how to learn make.com. So I would suggest again someone beginning their journey can go through these. Similarly, Slack and Wappi and even PandaDoc, so many tools are covered in this single video. So following it, these are also very interesting videos. If someone among you is interested in becoming a freelancer and directly creating your profile on Upwork or Fiverr, etc., then these 2-3 videos are very valuable. One is this 24-minute video by Nick Saraev, and he has also shared very interestingly, and according to them, in just a few weeks you can gain these skills, because just by going through a 4-hour, 5-hour, 6-hour course on NA10, if you can follow it up, you are ready to create your profile on these freelance sites and start working, getting your first client initially actually. Similarly, by one is by Liam Ottley, and this is also a very good video. He conducted interview of this Adam, and Adam has shared this very interesting blueprint for freelancers. This is also worth going through. I actually saw his original video and downloaded this, because in it he has shared it in a lot of detail how people go from learning, and the initial phase is very interesting because it is the crawl phase, and a lot of people, 90% of the freelancer quit during it. So if you pass the crawl stage, bypass first $1,000 within first 30 or 60 days, then you start walking, and you start making more money, and eventually you start flying, and your pace just accelerates. So from walking to running and eventually flying. So according to him, he himself went through all of these phases within less than 2 years from a mere construction worker. So I think this is also a very motivating story. Adam is also worth following, so I have also added his video over here. And another tip that they have shared is they have even recommended that you should go to Upwork or create its profile even before you start learning AI. So their reasoning is that it takes a lot of time to get the first client and share everything. So I think overall general suggestion would be that just do not spend too much time learning. Spend maybe 2 weeks or 1 month, and then put a break to it. You can learn then while you're on the job. So this is also an important tip worth noting and following. Afterwards, I just discovered this AI rapper challenge in Pakistan. It might be over by the time people are watching this video, because there is only 1 week to apply for it. Its deadline is now in 7 days and 8 hours. So what Pakistan government is doing, they're giving cash prize of like 8.75 million rupees to someone who will come up with a good AI rapper around any of these 5 domains that they have given. They want you to either opt for education or health or governance or climate or finance. So if anyone among you is interested in seeing how AI can leverage any of these themes, this is a good opportunity for you. Finally, I have a few various random thoughts. Especially, I just downloaded, as you can see, I'm currently on this Comet. It's a new web browser by Perplexity, and I have to admit that this is quite valuable. For example, one of the advantages, if I do not have time to watch a full length video, for example, if someone among you wants to stream it, you can just immediately click on assistant here at the top of it, and assistant just shows up, and you can summarize this video, extract key takeaways and all that. So I personally find it interesting because previously, before Comet, I was used to going to the transcript and then transferring it to a LLM and then asking it for summary. But this Comet web browser makes it easy. Secondly, I have also discovered Opus Clip. Let me see how it generates these. It's an AI powered video editing, so it is supposed to generate your subtitles very quickly. I have also brainstormed with almost all 4 AI LLM tool that I usually do. ChatGPT, which has been conservative about these claims of earning $1,000 in less than 2 or 3 months. But all other 3, DeepSeek and Claude and Perplexity, have shared that yes, due to AI's boom currently, there is a shortage of jobs, and people who will quickly learn it in 2025, there is a chance that they can easily make first $1,000 within 2 to 3 months. So this is actually a very interesting challenge as well, and I would encourage people to. And frankly, Claude has been very good in providing a very detailed roadmap in it, but Perplexity is also very good with research purposes. So I usually like to get opinion from all four, which gives me a better comprehensive coverage of what these different LLMs are estimating. So you can get a conservative estimate, a moderate one, and a highly, let's say, best case scenario. So after having first look at these tools, N8N and Make.com, I think, and one of the tip that these Adam and Liam were also sharing is that it is also a viable model for we to hire someone. For example, I'm not sure how deeply I will be able to go through these tools. So I might be eventually be hiring someone who is expert in these things. So if any of the listeners is interested, you may also want to gain grip on one of the tools at least, so that we can see if we can work together in some collaboration or something. So I guess this is all from my side for this week. Hopefully I will be coming up with some sort of tool tutorial soon, inshallah.